Are you worried about hair loss? Are you looking for ways to keep your hair healthy and vibrant? It's a common concern for many. Hair is often seen as a symbol of vitality and youth, and losing it can feel like losing a part of who you are. But fear not, there's a lot you can do to understand and manage this process. Hair loss is not just a cosmetic issue, it's a health one too. It can be a sign of underlying health concerns or simply a natural part of aging. But regardless of the cause, it's a concern that affects millions of people around the world. But here's the good news. Understanding the process of hair growth and hair loss can help manage it effectively. It's not about quick fixes or miracle cures, but about understanding your own body and how it works. So take a deep breath, and let's dive into the world of hair health and restoration. Understanding the process of hair growth and hair loss is the first step in combating hair loss. Every strand of hair on your head has a lifespan of about 2 to 7 years. Now that's something to ponder. But what's even more fascinating is the science behind how hair grows. Let's dive in. Hair growth isn't a one-and-done process. It's a cycle involving 3 distinct stages: anagen, catagen, and telogen. The anagen phase is the growth phase. This is when the cells in the hair bulb divide rapidly, creating new hair growth. Around 85 to 90% of the hairs on your head are in this phase at any given time, and they stay in this phase for anywhere from 2 to 6 years. Next up is the catagen phase, which is a transitional period. This phase lasts for about 2 to 3 weeks. During this time, hair growth slows and the outer root sheath shrinks and attaches to the root of the hair, forming what's known as a club hair. It's a sort of rest period before the final stage kicks in, and that final stage is the telogen phase. This is the resting phase, and it accounts for about 10 to 15% of your hair. This phase lasts for about 3 months. After this, the hair falls out, and a new one begins to grow in its place, starting the cycle anew. Here's where it gets interesting. Each hair on your head is at a different stage of the growth cycle. That's why you don't lose all your hair at once. Instead, you shed, on average, 50 to 100 hairs a day. But don't panic just yet. This is a natural part of the process, and is nothing to worry about. It's only when the rate of shedding exceeds the rate of growth that we start to notice hair loss. So what does this all mean? Simply put, your hair is constantly renewing itself. It's a dynamic system, ever-changing and ever-growing. And understanding this can help us better manage our hair health and tackle any issues that may arise. Hair loss becomes noticeable when the rate of shedding exceeds the rate of growth. But that's a topic for our next scene. Stay tuned. Hair loss is not just about vanity, it's about your body's health. This statement rings true in more ways than one can imagine. Hair loss is a complex issue with a myriad of causes, each interwoven with the other, creating a tangled mess that can be difficult to unravel. Genetics often play a significant role in hair loss. You've probably heard about the hereditary pattern baldness, where hair loss is passed down from one generation to the next, particularly in males. But did you know that women can also inherit this trait? Yes, it's not as common, but it does happen. Then we have hormonal changes. These are the silent, unseen forces that can wreak havoc on your hair. Pregnancy, menopause, thyroid disorders, and even certain birth control methods can trigger hair loss. Stress is another major player. Whether it's physical stress from an illness or surgery, or emotional stress from life's ups and downs, your hair can take a hit. It's not uncommon for people to experience significant hair loss after a stressful event. Poor nutrition is often overlooked, but can be a significant contributor to hair loss. Your hair needs a steady supply of nutrients to grow. If you're not getting enough protein, iron, or other essential nutrients, your hair may start to thin. Certain medical conditions can also lead to hair loss. Autoimmune diseases, scalp infections, and even certain medications can cause your hair to fall out. But here's the thing. Hair loss is a natural process. It's part of the cycle of growth, rest, and renewal that every hair follicle goes through. On average, we lose 50 to 100 hairs a day, so if you're seeing a few strands in your brush or on your pillow, don't panic. However, if you're noticing a significant increase in hair loss, it's essential to identify the cause. Only then can you seek the right treatment and take steps to manage it. Remember, hair loss is not just a cosmetic issue, it's a sign of your body's health, so pay attention to it. It's essential to identify the cause of your hair loss before seeking treatment. There are several ways to slow down hair loss and possibly even regrow some hair. Let's dive into the various solutions that can help combat hair loss. First and foremost, maintaining a healthy diet is crucial. The food we consume has a direct impact on the health of our hair. Consuming a diet rich in vitamins A, B, C, and E, iron, zinc, and protein can promote hair growth and reduce hair fall. Foods such as spinach, eggs, sweet potatoes, and avocados are a great source of these nutrients. Moving on, avoiding tight hairstyles is another effective way to prevent hair loss. Styles like cornrows, braids, or tight ponytails can cause traction alopecia, a type of hair loss resulting from excessive pulling or tension on the hair shafts. So, let your hair breathe and avoid styles that cause unnecessary strain. Next, let's talk about stress. Chronic stress can disrupt the normal hair growth cycle, leading to hair loss. Prioritizing stress management techniques such as meditation, yoga, or even a simple walk in the park can go a long way in protecting your hair. Now, onto hair products that stimulate growth. There are countless hair products on the market that claim to promote hair growth, but not all are created equal. Look for products that contain ingredients like biotin, keratin, or caffeine, which have been shown to stimulate hair growth. Lastly, we have medical treatments. Minoxidil, also known as Rogaine, is an over-the-counter medication that can slow or stop hair loss and promote hair regrowth. Another option is finasteride, a prescription medication that can treat male pattern baldness. However, both these treatments come with potential side effects, and it's crucial to use them under the guidance of a healthcare provider. Remember, it's important to consult with a healthcare provider before starting any new treatment. Whether you're considering a change in diet, a new hair product, or a medical treatment, always seek professional advice to ensure it's the right solution for you. Hair loss can be a tough issue to deal with, but understanding it can make a world of difference. Let's take a quick walk down memory lane, shall we? We began our journey by acknowledging the common woes of hair loss. It's an issue that not only affects a person's appearance but can also take a toll on their confidence and self-esteem. Next, we dove into the fascinating world of hair growth science. Remember, our hair goes through a life cycle, just like us. It grows, rests, sheds, and renews, all in a beautiful natural symphony. Then, we untangled the mystery of hair loss. We learned that hair loss is not a one-size-fits-all problem. It can be hereditary, or it can be triggered by factors like stress, diet, medications, and even hormonal changes. But it's not all doom and gloom. We also explored the many solutions available to combat hair loss. From over-the-counter products and prescription medications to surgical procedures and natural remedies, there's a whole array of options out there. And remember, the effectiveness of these solutions can vary from person to person. What works for your friend might not work for you, and that's okay. It's all about finding the right solution that suits your specific needs and situation. To sum it all up, hair loss is a complex issue that requires a good understanding and a proactive approach. It's about knowing the science behind hair growth and loss, recognizing the causes, and exploring the solutions that are right for you. So, don't let hair loss bring you down. Equip yourself with knowledge, seek professional advice, and take charge of your hair health. Because at the end of the day, your hair is a part of you, and you deserve to take good care of it. Knowledge is power when it comes to managing your hair health. Your hair is a reflection of your overall health. It's not just about vanity or aesthetics. It's about taking care of yourself, inside and out. It's about nourishing your body and providing it with what it needs to thrive. Your hair is a testament to that effort. So, give it the love and attention it deserves. Perhaps you're worried about hair loss, or maybe you're just interested in maintaining healthy, luscious locks. Either way, remember that it's always okay to seek help. Don't hesitate to reach out to a healthcare professional or a hair care expert. They can provide you with tailored advice and solutions to keep your hair in the best possible condition. And remember, everyone's hair journey is unique, so don't compare yourself to others. Focus on what works for you and what makes you feel good. After all, healthy hair is happy hair. If you enjoyed this video and got any value from it, please like and subscribe for more quality content. Thank you.